Welcome into this breaking news episode of the Wildcats Today podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Stefaniak, writer and editor over at Wildcats Today, joined by my buddy, Michael Collins. Mike is going to be co-host with me today. Carson's driving into town. Carson Nash, my normal co-host, to watch the game with us. But breaking news, Big Z is officially free. The 7-footer from Croatia is back with the Cats. What does that mean? It's going to be interesting. How many minutes does he play? Do we even see him on the floor tonight? It's all going to be part of the mystery of Big Z joining this team. Mike, what do you think? How many minutes is Big Z going to play tonight?
You know, I think Cal put him in around the 8-minute to 10-minute mark in the first half. Give him some time. And, when Aaron Bradshaw came in for the first time, everybody was super excited. You're going to hear a big roar from Rupp Arena. And, don't expect anything insane. Now, if he does something crazy, it's going to be super exciting. But he'll probably get around 5 to 10 minutes of play time, I would think.
Exactly. You know what's funny is Coach Cal, love Coach Cal, but with the media, he does this whole thing where he kind of talks about, he's sick and he's this and he's that. Not saying I didn't believe him he was sick, but Coach Cal talking about Big Z being sick all the time. And then he lost weight. He was having some mental health issues, had to go home to Croatia. But finally, maybe thanks to that billboard, it's hard to argue it's not thanks to the billboard, but Big Z is officially free. I mean, here's the deal. It was hard for the NCAA folks to drive by that every day and go, oh, yeah, we should probably do something about that. And they did. The billboard worked. Big Blue Nation is what makes this fan base so special. But, when it comes to how long Big Z is going to be out there, it's hard to be in basketball shape when you're not. I know he's practicing. I know he's doing that. But really being out there full intensity playing basketball, it's hard to get to that point. So, if he plays tonight, which we'll have to – I assume he's going to be out there. If he plays tonight, I think you're going to see it be 5 minutes probably. But, Mike, what do you think that Big Z brings to this team?
Well, I think he just adds some more depth to the team. At the beginning of the season, especially against Kansas, we were talking about over 21 feet of players not on the floor.
Yep.
Now, at this point in the season, we have all of our depth back, and we were playing at full strength. And, the sky's the limit. This team is just getting better and better. And adding Big Z, it's very exciting. I'm very excited.
It is very exciting. I think that what's going to be interesting is I still don't think you're going to see a do out there tonight. The tweet, the rumors of the whole, he's not, he's suspended. I think he put those to bed with the tweet he put out after the win on Wednesday. But I still think you're going to see, I do think that you're going to see him back on the field, on the court at some point soon, but I don't know if it's in this game. I'm more worried about next week when you have 2 road games than I am against Georgia, frankly, at home. Now, the buzz in Rupp tonight is going to be through the roof with the news of Big Z being free. So, Adu being back, I think, is the final piece. And the question mark for me, and then we'll call it an episode after this, Mike, but the question mark for me is when Z is back, it's going to take him a few games, a few, days to get into the rhythm of things. But when he's fully good to go, locked in, playing, 15, 20 minutes, whatever he's going to end up playing, and Adu's back, who does that affect the most? To me, it's Justin Edwards. Would you agree there?
I would agree, yeah. Justin Edwards, he just hasn't proven himself this season. And him being a highly touted recruit and everything, he could break through at any point. Yeah. You just don't know when it's going to happen or if it's going to happen. Yeah. But again, there's just that excitement factor with Big Z because we haven't seen what he's capable of. We were just watching highlights, and there's things he's doing that we're like, wow.
He dunked, and then a guy ran underneath him. So he did a pull-up to put his legs over the guy so he could keep running past him and then let go of the rim. I was like.
Yeah, you see these European players in the NBA all the time. And not saying he's going to be Kristaps Porzingis, but you never know. He could,
very similar.
He could be some crazy good player that we just haven't seen yet, and it's just that excitement factor that it's going to be buzzing.
The NBA scouts love him for a reason, folks. So here's the deal. it'll be really exciting to see what he can bring on the rebounding side of things and the shot blocking side of things. The way Hugo's been playing, blocking shots, Aaron blocked a big shot the other day. If Big Z can bring a little bit of defense to this team, who's beating Kentucky? I think the answer is a very short list, and it is one word, and it is nobody. So this is big, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted to come on real quick and just bring some breaking news. Big Z is free. Carson Nash will be back for a little post-game reaction on Monday to break down this game, but we really wanted to get something out about how exciting it is. We'll be in Rupp tonight. Mike, me, Carson, we'll all be there. Fun game coming up. Big Z's back. I can feel the buzz in Lexington. I can feel it in the air, and you're going to feel it in Rupp Arena tonight. Hopefully the Cats get a big win over Georgia, and welcome Big Z with a big W. We'll have a reaction show from that game on Monday. Hope everybody enjoys the game. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and Big Z's free.